What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kaika here. So I'm back with another one. So another 14 star showcase, I guess semi showcase, team showcase video. So this time I'm going in with the GT team, full GT squad. Always wanted to use this team with Super 17. I don't really use him that much because I pulled him like super late. But I never really used him on the GT team really that much. I use him on Androids more because obviously he doesn't buff GT until he gets to 5 star, well 6 star now. So that's the reasons personally why I just never used him on this team. And I felt like he was like their only really solid green option. It's one of the reasons why I like the GT team. They do need a few new color options. So hopefully the banner that has just been delayed so much since Shenron and Baby Vegeta's banner, they banner, if they decide to make those units really good, man, GT with that at like they were, bro, they were like shot from like probably in my opinion they're probably what top. Well, they're probably like the fifth best team in the game, somewhere around there. Not gonna give any accurate number, but they will shoot up to like probably like in the top three like section of the like teams in the game because they're just that good. The SSJ4s alone carry this team, and they're just that good. The synergy between them is crazy. So we're going up against one of these wishy-washy mixy type teams. So I wasn't really expecting too much from my opponent, to be honest. But you never know. You still gotta watch out because you just never know who they're gonna choose sometimes when they come to these teams. So I popped my green card there. I took a guess and probably try to predict see if he was gonna go for a tackle, but didn't. He actually didn't go for a tackle. So I decided I was gonna swap out the Super 17, help reduce all that damage for that from that guy there, from that Vegeta. Then we're going to go to Frieza. Well, now I'm not going to Frieza. He wanted to go to Frieza. Super 17, not really doing too much crazy damage. He's just here to be our dedicated tank. And to be honest, the reason why I like running this guy is because he's like the only one that's not saying. Like there are a lot of anti-sayings in the game, as we are looking at go to Frieza just get bodied by SJ4 Vegeta. So I always like when there's a team that has so many sayings on. I always like having one unit that's not a saying. If you guys get what I'm saying, right? Helps with build go up against when you're going up against something like LOE, even though LOE is not really big this meta. So I popped my Rise Rush. This is definitely going to kill because this guy's team doesn't really have that synergy. Like this season, especially with everybody getting all these extra Z ability buffs with the 14 star, I highly suggest that you run more synergized teams. Like before, you could get away with it if you know how to play good, but it's a lot harder if you're not running synergized teams because the more synergized team, now they're getting these full Z ability like pack teams who people who are running them, and it's just gonna be harder for you to go up against some of these like units if you're not running teams with like good synergy. So that's my advice to people who are like who want to play PvP this season. I highly suggest that you try and run like the best synergized team that you can, in my personal opinion, right? As we're going in with this with these blast cards with SJ4 Vegeta. There was a little bit of lag in this match, as you probably can tell. Like sometimes it's hard to like actually see lag, unless it's like super laggy. But when you're actually playing it, it's like you understand. God damn, it's been a little while since I used SJ4 Vegeta. I forgot how much his ultimate does. I forgot how much of a beast of a Yuta SJ4 Vegeta is. To be honest, both of these SJ4s, man. GT by default is one of my favorite teams just because SJ4 is my favorite form. So I'm always gonna have a soft spot for this team and how good they decide to make this unit. Because like I said, SJ4 is my favorite form in all of Dragon Ball. Just the design just always was just so fire to me. So fire. So decided he was gonna kill SJ4 Vegeta. I'll be Goku there. Not really too worried because this Chalice, like he's on his legs anyway, and this Vegeta, like SJ4 Vegeta's a monster, so he's just gonna put the claps on this man. So I wasn't really too worried about him too much. I'm not really worried at all, to be honest. I think did his transformation run out in this match? I can't fully remember. Yeah, I can't fully remember, but yeah, this match is about to be over anyway because we're about to pop our ultimate and we're about to finish out off. So. Yep, Charlotte is dead. So I'm just gonna cut here. We're just gonna get into the second match because some of these matches are just super long because all these 14 star units. All right, so this time I'm going up against a Gaiki team. First time me going. Nah, actually no, this might be the second. I cannot. Man, look, I played too many matches. I can't fully remember, but I know God Key. Probably like the second time I'm going up against God Key or third time, somewhere around there. So so this is actually only like I haven't fought this Goku actually a lot. This purple SS God Goku, I have not fought him. too much in this meta personally. So it's actually gonna be one of my first times actually fighting up against him, or my second time ever. Uh, wasn't really too crazy to summon for him anyway, so I'll still be cool if I ever end up pulling him in the future. But no, definitely thought he wasn't a unit worth going for too much. Now, Super 17, his damage is really poop right now, even with type advantage. But it's kind of to be expected with all those extra stars. Decided I was gonna pop my special move, by the way, so I can try and bait that. So I can try to see if I can get them to waste their vanish and vanish into the special move. Best thing about AoE special moves is when you can get somebody to do that, like trick them into a vanish. But yeah, Super 17, even with type advantage, his damage is pretty poop, but to be expected when you have a unit like SS Blue Vegeta. I mean, I'm all over the place right now. SS Blue Goku, who has that damage reduction for the beginning of the match. So he decided he was going to transform a Kaioken Goku here. Not really too worried about this guy. Okay, so I think this is where I messed up when I went for a double side step, which is obviously the thing. No, okay, it wasn't a double side step, but he was able to know. That's the thing about when you pause it. Like, if you guys don't know, like when you pop your main ability, it's like a split second where you can kind of see what your enemy is doing. It's kind of like I'm used to it by now, but where it gets annoying is when somebody uses it when they're about to go for a tackle. Like, bro, that shit. Because they buffed strike cards and now they beat tackles no matter how late you pop them. It really makes for an annoying combination when people use the main abilities in green cards so they can stop somebody in the middle of a tackle animation. The shit that pisses me off. So I decided I was gonna pop Super 17's ultimate. I honestly forgot that his ultimate paralyzed. When I popped it, I honestly didn't even remember that I did that until I got the paralyze off for that God damn, that did a lot of damage. I had to pause there for a second because I wanted to see how much damage his ultimate. Like, bro, SJ4 Vegeta, his ultimate always does pretty good, solid damage, even when going up against type disadvantage. In my personal opinion, just bro, he's really like legit, probably top 5, one of the hardest hitters in the game. Not gonna say top 5 best units in the game, but definitely hardest hitter because he hits like a he is like a brick, bro. Excuse my language, bro. So there's that. So honestly, this match, like, bro, like you can kind of see, like, bro, I had to cut some of the parts out for some of these matches, like the beginning parts, because I think it was just 16 minutes long, like, which is what I'm not used to. Like 60 minutes long for a match, like for 3 matches, that's not what I'm used to. I'm used to like 12 minutes, 13 minutes with everybody having all these tanky units at 14 stars, just making these matches so much longer, so much longer. Not gonna say like I have a problem with it, but where it gets annoying, I know I'm kind of straying off of what I'm like the actual match. We talking about the match. Where it gets annoying is when you gotta go up against bots, right? Like, cause now they have 14-star bots, and the bots actually are like they're actually kind of hard to go up against. I'm not gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I almost got clapped by a bot earlier today because it was a 14-star bot, and they were actually doing like some solid damage and shit. They were like actually tanky as hell. I was like, it was almost harder than fighting an actual person. I was like, bro, this ain't cool. So that's one thing that is kind of annoying about the season when you go up against these 14-star bots, because it's not like it's just an easy win like how it usually is. But there's that. So I'm gonna go in for a few charge steps. We'll go up against this Kaioken Goku. Pretty solid damage from the boy SJ4 Vegeta there. Does that Kaioken Goku have a damage cut? I feel like he does have a damage cut. I can't actually remember. So I decided I was going to swap out to SJ4 Goku because I needed that damage reduction and because I didn't want to get SJ4 Vegeta killed. So there's that. So that he backed up super quick, but it was he thought I was gonna go for a side step, but nah, you ain't catch me off of that. So trying to see what this guy doing here, trying to see if he's gonna go for the vanish, see if I could fish for a perfect vanish. But we were kind of just side stepping at the same time, so I highly doubt it. But yeah, so he's gonna dodge out of that, try to force the finish. There we go. So I didn't time that right, and he was able to still. Oh, okay. So he had 2 special moves. Cool. So definitely didn't time that right, but I was still able to get it off and whip it. I could have probably killed him with the tap punches, but I kind of just wanted to be sure. So I popped my Riser Rush because it honestly didn't matter at this point, and I was just trying to force his finish out just because I knew the match was over. So yeah. So. I think he forfeit? I can't. Yeah, he would forfeit because he knew he wasn't gonna win after he lost his transformation. So let's get into the third match. All right. So third match, we're going up against a Gaiaki team. Sorry, I had to swift through the team honestly because these matches, like I said, are just really long. Like it don't seem that long to you guys because you're probably watching me, narrate it. And maybe you guys enjoy the content. Maybe you guys just enjoy, how I don't know, maybe you guys did my content so far that, time just passes by so quickly you don't notice. But for me, when I was actually playing these matches, it felt like all these matches were just taking eons. Like, which I'm not gonna complain about, because it's like, bro, 14 star units, what do you expect? Especially when you're going up against taking units like this. So there's that. So, oh, I just noticed that's that guy Goku again. This is my 4th time going up against this guy now. So there's that. So so far for what I've seen from him, I'm not gonna lie, I not really that impressed, but no, I still want to use the unit for myself before I give a judgment. So here we are going up against LF God Vegeta. Now I'm pretty sure he's gonna swap out, because SJ4 Goku will put the claps on his guy. So there's that. Really happy that this guy did get a pretty much of a buff when they put him on the future tag. There was a slight delay on there for me personally, but it's okay. It happens, man. It's legend. You just got to get used to it when it comes to stuff like that. Was the match where it was like super dummy long? I can't fully remember, to be honest. I don't really know, man. I don't know. Oh, so he popped his green card. Oh, I forgot. SJ4 Goku is immune to that. So I guess he obviously didn't see that coming, that SJ4 Goku is immune to that. When he pops his green card, he comes immune to status debuff. So you can tell it threw that guy off, because he went straight into the riser thinking he was gonna kill me. But I was like, nah, get the fuck out of here with that shit. So yeah, always good. Just, man, it's just another reason why SJ4 Goku is just definitely Z tier. I mean, I just love the SJ4 duo, man. They're just such a dominant duo. Now I could have run the Super Baby 2 trio, but honestly, I don't know. I feel like as this Super 17, since I barely get to use him, I decided I was just gonna just happily use him instead over Super Baby 2, because I use Super Baby 2 a little bit more, way more than I use this guy. And I just recently pulled this guy. I know this guy's been out for like 6 months already, so that's the reason why I decided to run Super 17 as my 3rd option on all these matches. So I popped this ultimate, guaranteed paralyzed. No, hit him with the cheese. About the green card, heal right back up. Nothing too crazy. So I tried to do a quick tap bait there, but I actually tapped it too long. If you don't know, if you do like quick taps, you're able to vanish back out of it and go into a strike card. So there is that. So tap bait in there. Did it work? Now this is the reason why I kind of don't really like paralyzed. Like, people think like paralyzed is good. Like, bro, paralyzed is trash to me, to be honest, because what it does is that it throws you off and it throws your opponent off. Like, it's supposed to just to throw your opponent off, but nah, it throws you off sometimes, just because it activates at some of the most awkwardest and weirdest times. And the times you don't expect it to activate, it does, and the times you don't, it doesn't. Wait, did I say that backwards? You guys know what I mean, man. It paralyzes just all over the place. It just activates at honestly the wrong times. It's kind of hard to time your charge steps and stuff like that when it's paralyzed activated. So there's that. So I decided I was going to pop on my ultimate here, just because I know this is going to kill. It's definitely going to kill. His ultimate hits too hard, bro. He's dead, bro. That Vegeta, even with a damage cut, he's not surviving that, because, oh, he did survive. Okay, so he did survive slightly. So there's that. Got him out of there. So I feel like the LF Vegeta was honestly the biggest threat. I'm not really worried about Rose too much personally, or neither this God Goku. So once I got these like the main unit out of here, I knew this match is pretty much just gonna be okay. So yeah, he forfeited. He decided to give up. So it's your boy Kai. Go last go for more content. Tell me what you guys think about the 14-star videos, the Ultimate Battle Season, and yeah, I'm out.
Nigga, Gogeta is beyond broken, bruh. Come on now. Stop fucking playing with me.